Alright, so continuing to make mistakes and spend far too much time theory crafting builds. So on top of everything I was doing in-game yesterday, I was thinking of making a Storm Sorcerer build. I think I discussed this very lightly in the prior stream, but it's kind of a pain in the ass in a lot of ways because they just don't synergize to begin with, which is rough. But I was thinking I can be a Draconic Bloodline Sorcerer. So I get the resilience, not that that's much a factor since a cleric can get heavy armor already. You get the health, which again isn't much of a factor, but then you get Witch Bolt, which seems to be one of, if not the only lightning spell that Tempest clerics don't get. And then at level 6 you can add charisma damage to that type. Now I was thinking it'd be a lot cooler to do thunder and lightning as attacks, but you don't actually have the option of being a thunder dragon in any way, shape, or form. So, you know, Flare or Wizards of the Coast want to get on that. I mean, the other options are, honestly, it's kind of weird in general that the Draconic Bloodline is going to be better than the Storm Sorcerer in some ways, because the Storm Sorcerer's first thing is just being able to fly as a bonus ability, which, like, sure, whatever, why not? But the further options don't exist other than at level 6, you get the Storm spells. And then you have resistance to thunder and lightning, which admittedly is pretty good if you weren't already playing a Dragonborn and getting one of those. And then being able to react after dealing a cast to deal AoE damage near you, which is sort of weird because it feels like to me, if you were to have the sort of CQC Wabam ability after cast, that really feels like more of a thing that a Draconic Sorcerer would want, especially because you could just apply this to all damage types. It doesn't have to be lightning or thunder specific. And then you could have the Ancestry spell damage added to the Storm Sorcerer instead. But just make it, you know, lightning and thunder rather than Ancestry based. But they didn't do that. So you kind of have this weird thing where the Draconic Bloodline is sort of better for tanking due to its level 1 perks, but its level 6 perk is better for dealing damage, and then the level 1 for Storm Sorcery is about being mobile and not tanking things, but then at level 6 it's about reacting to deal damage nearby, which would necessitate being close to enemies as a non-damaging class. Like, I suppose, to be fair, you could always just walk up, do that, and then fly away, but that seems less intuitively useful than just being tanky to begin with, and then being able to stay there, especially since Cleric will also have the ability to react to nearby attacks for damage and wear heavy armor. But I don't know. So my current plan is basically making a lightning, in this case specifically blue Dragonborn, since you'd have Witch Bolt as a Draconic Bloodline Sorcerer. Get that up so that you get the Charisma Ancestry spell damage, since flying at will isn't really much of a factor. And again, feels more like a Storm Sorcery thing, since the Storm Sorcery is another just react to deal sorcerer damage and push back, which you already would have as a Tempest Cleric. So I almost feel like they should swap some of the 6 and 11 perks, but I don't think they're going to do that, especially because they're already really niche, and more than a couple of these functionalities are already broken, which leads me to believe that they didn't have a whole lot of people want to play them and be Dovahkiin. But such is life. And then get the Cleric up to level 6. So as a result of not going with Storm Sorcerer, we quote-unquote lose out on the spells, especially because if we're primarily a Charisma caster via the Sorcerer, it's going to suck not having those available, but you can still get them from the Cleric level ups, and then as long as you're talking about the utility spells, namely Fog Cloud, Create and Destroy Water, that it's not such a big deal that you don't have the save bonuses. Like, obviously Thunder Wave, Gust of Wind, and Shatter, Call Lightning are going to be less effective as a primarily Charisma caster rather than wisdom, but would have to see how that goes. And then once you hit level 6, you get the ability to push away creatures when you use those spells, which is pretty neat. Although, unfortunately, for some reason, which I assume is, again, in oversight, you can't actually toggle that like you can with the Eldritch Blast, Repelling Blast, Eldritch Invocation. So there's actually a mod that allows that. But any of the higher tier cleric stuff doesn't really matter. And neither does the sorcerer stuff, other than the whole, being a higher level equal higher level skill spells. But you're gonna have full spell slots anyway, so you can just upcast. So as long as you don't need any specific, like, high level 6, 5, 4 spells, like, it should work. On the other hand, people are talking about how you could also dip into a wizard, although that was them specifically referring to being a level 2 Tempest Cleric rather than 6, so you have extra levels available to move around. Whereas if you're aiming for the level 6 for both the Draconic Sorcerer and the Tempest Cleric, it's going to be kind of hard to do that when the level cap is 12. So, like, obviously there's mods that increase the max level cap, and maybe that's the way to go about doing it, because at the very least you would have the ability to become a Conjuration Wizard, and then you'd also have the create water for quote-unquote free, on top of the options for, scribing those level 4, 5, 6 spells in. But then again, they're going to be int, so then you'd be doing a caster of each different mental spellcasting stat, which is probably going to be kind of miserable, I imagine. But it's not something I'm, like, explicitly looking into doing right now or anything. I raised the question for somebody, so we might fuck around with it later today, but I'll have to see. It's not something I can do super effectively right now, since I don't have a Dragonborn character, and you can't recruit any Dragonborn companions or hirelings. So I think I just want to mess around with it as a low-level character again. Though, honestly, I liked Act 1 and 2 a lot more than Act 3 so far, so maybe that's not necessarily a bad thing either. Though it does beg the question of, if I'm doing another playthrough and I'm doing it as a Dragonborn anyway, do I also want to do something like playing Dirge? Specifically as a meaner Dirge. And I don't know the answer to that at this point. I mean, Dovahkiin is supposed to free the land, not enslave it or murderize it. And I don't know. I guess if I did go with the increased max level mods, then murderizing everything I could get my hands on is a pretty good way to go about doing it. Getting enough EXP to do so. Decisions. Anyway, so that's a hypothetical future playthrough, which I haven't done yet. The other thing is completely changing my party comp yesterday. So I decided to go with more heavily whacking with Barbarian, because I kind of came to the conclusion of, like, using Barbarian and then using the champion fighter. But I sort of revisited that concept, and I asked myself, wait, why would I want increased chance to crit when I have multiple perks that increase crit damage? So if I just go for things that guarantee crits, which is namely paralyzing and sleep, then I don't need increased crit chance, because it'll crit every hit, and I'll have dummy thick damage. So that's what this is. This is me reclassing instead into level 9 Barbarian, and then level 3, well, not currently since I'm not level 12, but the end goal is level 9 Barbarian, level 3 Rogue with Assassin, because in the first round, if I open up combat with him, I can get crits on everything. Then, as a result of that, I went with the Dancing Breeze, which is a dexterity-able weapon due to the finesse perk, so I can actually also utilize sneak attack with it. So that's a thing. As a result of me realizing that strength does not double up the way I thought it did, because I thought you could hit 20 with the Mighty Cloth, when you had 18 strength. And then the Harmonian Halberd would kick you up to 22, and then the Potion of Everlasting Vigor would kick you up to 24. And then you could use the Hag Hair and the Mirror of Lost to get up to 27, and thus not need the Elixir of Hill Giant or Cloud Giant Strength. But it doesn't actually stack that way. So if you want dummy thick damage, you have to use that, or mods, or some other things that nobody's aware of in the game yet, or stuff that has yet to come out. But chances are pretty good you're gonna have to use the elixir. So as a result of that, I respec'd and got rid of all the strength, and then was like, well, what am I going to put it in? And then I figured, well, if I'm going to have to keep lugging everything around with my main character, and I'm going to have it force to speak with them, cutscenes and whatnot, why not just make them a charisma character? Barbarians have charisma stats anyway due to how they interact with items as a spellcaster, quote unquote. And then it's like, okay, well then I also don't need to worry about dex because I can use those gloves, and as a result of that I can pump up my constitution with the Enraging Heart Garb and have a heck of a lot of AC from unarmored defense. So that's currently what I'm doing with it. I don't know, I might respec back into Dex Con Cha, as it were, but in any case I already used the Elixir of Cloud Giant Strength, so I'm going to fuck around with it for the meantime. Likewise, I respect out of a Berserker Barbarian because the whole shtick with this is now that I can dash without needing those specific click heel boots as a bonus action, I theoretically won't need to be attacking things at range with throwing or anything. So I went with Wild Heart instead, which is something that I might change again. But since I have Warding Bond going, I can't be... No, sorry. I have Warding Bond, so I'm tankier anyway. And then I have Protection from Evil and Good, so I can't be Charmed, Frightened, or Possessed. At least from all those other things listed. I don't know if other things are fair game or not, it doesn't specify. But because of that, the whole Honey Badger thing isn't really relevant. So theoretically I could swap off of that and do something that matches the Tiger Heart, since they have the Tiger Bloodlust, which guarantees bleeding. Well, it doesn't guarantee, maybe. It's not super clear. But in any case, can do bleeding, and then I could go with the Wolverine aspect beast, and then I would also be able to maim, so reduce enemies' movement speed to 0, which means they wouldn't be able to get away from me. So, I don't know. And then I also just picked up a bow, because at least with this I can always just pop it with Hunter's Mark and increase damage further. So, yeah, big damage in theory. But I literally have yet to test it, and this area isn't exactly combat heavy, so we'll have to see. Likewise, I can just use Drow Poison, because sleepy time motherfuckers. And then I also changed pretty much everybody else. So I got rid of Shadowheart and replaced him with Halsin as a Gloomstalker, because now that I have a Chalk character here, I don't really need this as a Chalk character, but I kept him as a Chalk character in the meantime just because it was more convenient. I knew I wanted to have Lae'zel, and I knew I wanted to make her a Polearm Master Sentinel sort of aggro character on the front lines, and she's going to do a very good job, I suspect, with the 24 AC and the Battlemaster dice. So threw all that together, and then I also basically had a dump stack because I don't really need Dex because she's using heavy armor, and I don't really care about going first with her. So I said fuck it and put points into Int as well, especially since it kind of works with the Githyanki being like pseudo-psychers. So yeah, running her with a spear and shield. In theory, I was wanting to actually do the Dancing Breeze again, especially since I debated multi-classing into Thief for the extra bonus action, but in any case, I did not, and because they're using the Dancing Breeze, although I might swap back to Corpse Grinder, like I said, depending on how it goes, I made her a strength character because they're using spear. But in theory, if I wanted to shave off a little bit of AC, I could take that off and then use the Dancing Breeze with her, and then at least I'd have the benefit of extra reach, and I wouldn't need strength. But again, we're gonna play around to find out. Halsin, I just turned him into a Gloomstalker because I felt like I didn't really... You might notice a bit of a pattern with all these rogue dips, rogue OP, but in any case made him a Gloomstalker Archer, although it's kind of hard to rationalize using anything above level 5 with them, honestly, but in any case it's an option. Now that I think about it, since I have 2 bonus actions, I might be better off using 2 crossbows, hand crossbows anyway, especially since I could get a second fighting style for 2-weapon fighting, which I did anyway. Okay, well, we might have to fuck around with that a bit. But I think the logic of what I was doing was trying to deal as much damage as possible, and then making this an actual crit-focused character for crit chance, rather than crit damage like with Tav. And then with the sneak attack, it kind of makes sense to just have as much damage in one shot as you can. But like I said, I'm kind of questioning that again. So we'll probably pick up those hand crossbows with them. Even though I found out apparently there's a Hellfire hand crossbow which synergizes super nice with Firestoker, but in order to do that you have to kill the Orphan, and I didn't because I'm a good goober. And I also found out that Ferg, the trader, in the last episode, just fucks off with all of his exclusive wares forever because I had Shadowheart in the party, so that's super fun too. Which is basically leads me to believe that honestly a quote-unquote evil playthrough might not be a terrible idea, just for the sake of actually being able to like get everything, since all these traders want to just disappear into the void whenever you help them out, or don't murderize them. Terribly inconvenient, honestly. Yeah, I mean, the damage is almost comparable. But, like, I don't know if I can guarantee I'm going to be burninating people, especially because, again, I don't have the Firestoker, or the Hellfire hand crossbow. But that would have been nice. But I didn't do that. Oh, I guess I already have that, so kind of problem solved. I don't know, like I said, we're gonna have to play around with it and find out. I don't know. The world is a complex place. But it could kind of work. I didn't fuck with it. Anyway, Will was untouched, I think, entirely. I don't think I changed anything on him. No, that's a lie. I did respec him because I got him a sorcerer level, but I did that by making him a sorcerer first this time instead of a warlock first, because there isn't actually benefit of going from warlock to sorcerer, but there's benefit of going sorcerer to warlock. So I rebuilt him, and then cried many salty tears over having to re-put up all the buffs. And then I gave Lae'zel a wizard dip so that she could learn my utility spells, so namely the rituals, cantrips, so that Willykins wouldn't have to, since they're a sorcerer warlock, it's kind of hard for them to anyway. And I got rid of Shadowheart as a arcane trickster rogue. Even though these guys fucking mage hands suck, so I didn't actually really look into it, but the base mage hand is the base mage hand is once per short rest for 10 turns, which is kind of terrible. And then the Githyanki one is the upgrade of that, which is also on a long rest but invisible. But the Arcane Trickster is the only one that has the permanent invisible one, although again it's still once per short rest, so it's not technically permanent, and then it can still lose its invisibility by performing actions, but that was a hell of a lot cooler of a scout. And even if I went with something like Find Familiar with the Ranger, which I did not do, I mean, none of those things are invisible. It's just that a cat is, you know, less sussy. So I don't know what I'm going to do as far as scouting. It might just be that I suck it up and YOLO. And it's also possible that I just use like the mage hands as fodder. But again, they're fairly limited. Although a large part of that is due to me being on a super fucking anemic rest schedule with my guys and not resting nearly as much as I should, quote unquote. Because according to the internet, the reason why my characters are being all lame and like, oh, I'm so tired, I need a rest, is because the game is telling me that there are interactions that need to occur at the camp after a long rest, and I've just not been doing them. So I don't even know how many I've done in this campaign so far, but based off of them doing the 3 nearly back-to-back after Act 2 leads me to believe that it's a lot further behind than the game and devs would have expected it to be, to which I reply with, well, then shit, maybe I shouldn't be able to destroy everything without needing to short rest after every combat encounter. But to be fair, also me hella spreadsheeting the shit out of things and save scumming when things go wrong. But to be fair, they go wrong because I have a good plan and the game is just like, no, we're not going to let you do that. Not because I'm save scumming exclusively to win combat. Like, I didn't do that with Ketherick. I didn't even need it for Ketherick to got fucking destroyed. So, yeah. I don't know. Anyway, fun times. But we're gonna see how she goes.
Alright, what now?
Do you certainly have a fuck ton of passives up at least? No. Oh, also, Rogue is fucking delicious for expertise, so I got dummy thick discounts on everything. It's beautiful. And I even have the Intimidation Mask and Persuasion Ring for even further shenanigans if I decide to use that before talking to traders. So, good times. Which is a shame, because it means I probably could have saved like 2,000 coins or so when I bought the Dancing Breeze and other stuff off of the Angle Iron, but I didn't. So, yeah. Anyway, as far as plans for the time being, I was planning on doing the Shress's Caress stuff first, because Lae'zel, but also I didn't know if Shadowheart cares to be there, and then I also immediately ran into the Dancing Axe, which is what Jaheira wants. And wouldn't you know it, ladies and gentlemen, I spent all that time with building these characters because I planned on using them, not because I planned on immediately going back to other characters. So I don't even know what, or if I'm going to do anything. If it does require them, I might have to respec these fuckers again. But you know, first steps, first things first and all. So we're gonna go check out the brothel as it was. I didn't stream it because I was only on for like a half hour yesterday of like actual playing, but I did check out other things in the area other than those 2 buildings, but there wasn't really anything. So I literally just have those 2 things to do, so I'm gonna go do them once my computer stops having issues loading the map in. And to be fair too, I'm not trying to peek into people's boxes if they're getting angry about it, which is fucking everywhere, or doors or stuff. So there's probably more areas here that you could explore than I am, but I'm trying to be a good grouper. So like I already checked out there. So this is for Jaheira, and then this apparently loops up and over here for them or something. I have no idea. I'm also confused as to why It says that Larry is there, but I guess everybody likes Chris is Chris. So we're gonna check them out. Gonna re-spark the snitty debate once again.
You have gold. A weary traveler battered a mien cool as ice. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip. She gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? Am I? Your eyes, it's Fion you seek, our stern librarian.
Bam.
Well, we've
Well,
other
well.
ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of... I'll miss that face. Else... Oh. Losing Fion slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. Sweeting. This is bull... There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business. Or, more precisely, the lack of it. I have little coin, but I talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them anything else on your mind, sweeting?
That blacksmith was paying to use the clamping device.
Apologies, but the stern librarian is away. Upon her return, she expects clients on their knees, a list of their transgressions ready.
God damn, bro.
You have the key to my heart.
Why is everybody so fucking horny, man?
Come to pay your respects to the real lady of... It's your lucky day. I am receiving
Amazing.
compliments at this time, and you are most welcome to make an offering.
Try. Ah, here's a keyword. It's not gonna let me. Well, it does. I don't know about baleful, but they do have pretty eyes.
You are quite correct. The unwashed rabble who frequent, but they do say a burden shared is a burden halved. That's rather a broad topic. We get he dresses fabulously, but
Well, now,
stinks
Raphael
of the
vibes here.
hells. Something can't you hear from here? They're talking about the new. As for them personally, one never washes, and instead the drow, two of our most popular courtesans. Of course, they are siblings, but judging from the throngs of
Pro info. Alright. Is this a vendor? This is not a vendor. Is this a teleport? Oh, it's on the other side of the wall. That makes sense. Take it y'all like the siblings. Probably based off of the same last name. But I question how you're level 6 with only 10 health. No, not like so.
I'm listening.
You're doing great. Keep it up.
Damn, Hoots. That new batch burns strong.
I'll take that as a
Take it however you want. But I'll be Oh. It's Raphael's favorite
Who the fuck are you?
misadventurer. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach
Well,
the
you're an
city
idiot
in
for
1
betting
piece.
against me.
He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. Ah, I forget we've never met. Carilla is my name. I'm Take your time. Have a drink. Some.
Do they know?
You're looking parched, sweetheart.
Hell's darling. Another sip and I'm... but other hankering for spicier flavours. How about you give me a taste? Right as falling rain.
Don't worry your pretty head about the fist, love. I can play them all like a lute.
Alright.
What'd you say, doll?
Darling, how you set me a quiver. You. I shall slake your Hoots! Order!
Damn. All y'all degenerates. Is this what you were wanting with the... Wait a minute, what? Impressive.
Now, what can Hoots do for you straight? Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. Oh, you're one of the... My business is slinging tankards, not all... But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Elmira there looks about ready. Charesse caress, the Mamselle's brainchild. Get the attention you want and avoid the attention you don't.
What else? What?
Have a look.
Drink. Yeah, I think your place is doing fine, bro.
All set, are you?
What else?
You got it. But the new hooch is off limits. Can't have
Interesting.
pleasure to serve.
So she's not buggy at all. Why would I talk to these people anyway? Of what value is there? This isn't part of the quests. Let's see. Deal with the double. Master waits. Oh boy. My favorite. Let's see.
Smith was paying me to use the clamping device.
Why? Was this the dude that got pushed to death? Shit. Don't suppose you'll have anything to say about that, huh?
My. You have but to ask. And don't be shy.
I love the hair.
What do you think, silly? Love, trust me. You don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick. We are twins.
Wow.
We can make up a little show of kissing each other, but when we are hired at the same time, there are often...
Y'all telling me you're ignorant of somebody being blatantly shoved to their death?
Couldn't get us off your mind, could you?
I don't need drow fucking in my life, thanks. I play video games to beat up people who attack dogs. I don't play it for the drowacy. But thank you for the option, Larian.
You can stare as much as you like.
Alright, good chat. Mr. Hat.
Enjoy the fiddling. Throw a few coins out.
His name is literally French for Mr. Hat. Oh, here we go. We'll just join in and not ruin the place. Okay, stop. Ear spoon.
The two men bark softly to each other. A single name reaches your ear. It's a name you know. Nine Fingers is the head of the
also I have
guild, a
notes
criminal
from them.
organization operating inside Baldur's Gate.
Boom, look at that. Charisma character already coming into play, baby.
You rats with the guild now. Heard Nine Fingers met a match.
The new kingpin? All meat and muscle, that one.
Sounds messy as the ninth hell.
Is that right? The way I heard it, you zent cut a deal. You there! getting up in our affairs?
Wow. You probably should put those
Look, this subject's
boosts
not
on.
safe. You selling your services. Lower City, Basilisk Gate. Now scram!
Alright. Good shit, bro.
I want to give it a good rumple.
I mean, to try.
Oh, I'm all back here, am I? Probably not allowed to touch anything, right? Sussy room. Oh, hi.
Not that type of service down here, love. I've got a husband. Oh, thank the gods. I've had too many miscreants think... I suppose, if you're willing to pay for it.
Wow.
Now get out from under my feet.
Oh no, I think you're more under my feet, bro. Alright. Curious what this entire locked area is for. It's gotta be storage, right? Why else would it be here? My dexterity, yeah, it's you. Oh, found Valeria.
I put it on especially for you.
Don't be console that snails are not give it a good rumple. There's a difference.
Defender of the people. Still breathing, despite everything. Never wanted
What
the easy
secrets
path.
do you keep Mr. at?
I mean, to try.
Halt! Oppressor! I am
Can
reclaiming
do
the
it.
victuals in this basement for the good of ratkind. Are you not? You lot hoard your delectable riches while my brothers and sisters starve. Exactly. What good is displaying such...
Good chat.
Don't want to draw any
Well,
attention.
I mean, if we're already down here in a while. I am no thief. I'm curious what it is that they have down here. I guess just more food and money, eh? You know, game, I don't believe you. Oops, oh, there we go. I was like, you're supposed to be lit, fam. Alright, well, it's definitely a storeroom, and it's not sussy. So, good luck to the rat with their new social order and all. What do you got, Halson? Why are you taking your... There you go. Check in, baby. Citizen, yeah. Citizen check, so... Hello, not Dumbo.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look.
Do you? 'Cause it's a
remind
mask.
me of Developer.
I don't know who that is.
Fine. If you doubt my conclusion, my assistant. She's posted in the lower city
still don't know who that
investigating
is.
Duke Stelmane's murder. Now back to it. What have you found?
That's so many things, bro. How much do I want to reveal? Well, obviously they don't give a shit for their job, huh?
Well, that is startling. That's what you need if you want to change my mind. Hard evidence. A reason, too, if you're... That doesn't make sense. Why would this... I want something compelling.
Okay, well,
hard Baal plot. Devella's been harping on about Baal. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory?
Nice.
No need to wave documents at me. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek... Oh, and you'll need this.
I already have a pass, bro, but sure.
Well, what are you...
Is homie in on it? Where you going, bro? I already have one of these, you silly. Oh, I guess we got two now. Citizen. What's this? No, it's just outside here. Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, there's the upstairs.
You're absolutely sure?
Okay. This is one huge ass building. Locked door. Well, I am probably guess what those rooms are used for. Oh, they have... Oh, it's a library. Well, maybe not.
Moan loudly in the library at all times.
No. I see.
The librarian does this thing.
Oh, themed rooms, eh?
Nymph's Grotto.
Honestly.
There's no sign for this one.
Everyone at Sharess is caressed.
I wish I could.
Well, sure hope there aren't any more murders going on, because that would be kind of awkward. Less so than opening it and it not being a murder, though, I suppose. Let's see, we got you, where's... Yeah, let's see, murdering, let's see, dead. Dead, good to know. Dead. Let's see, I can't... Oh, these are all in the lower and upper city. Well, I can't really do a whole lot about this right now, can I? Alright. I do have Dribble's hand, though. So that works. Well, I suppose somebody probably already handed the other hand. Well, no, because I killed the shapeshifter. So that's my in, baby. Alright, that's good stuff. Devil's Den, well, that's obviously for fucking Raphael. And apparently Kithrak boss, the ready to parry. What do you lead? Whatever. Let's go say hi to our friends, especially Lazel. What the fuck are you, level 16? Cheater.
Much more than your fate and mine rests on it.
Hi, don't want me just charging into the middle of this conversation, evidently.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is
only one thing in this world that I desire.
Damn.
You do not have it.
Do I have it?
And you never will.
The Kithrak. What deal would he make with this devil?
Didn't we already establish that he's kind of...
You must help me, Raphael.
Fucked up?
For the sake of my people.
I don't think that he's gonna help you at all, bro.
Boss. These guests may not know it, and unlike you, they...
Lazel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to... Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it.
Then why don't you just vibe
Find
and stay
me below
away?
in the
Why
tap
did you
room
get fucked
once
up in
you're
the face, bro?
loosed from his claws.
I didn't fuck him up.
I'm glad you came. Not to my...
One more.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear.
What?
It's unsettling.
Magic.
I'm afraid the tadpole is still there. But I
Other
did
visitor?
shut out
Oh, the Emperor.
your other visitor. The Illithid can't hear us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come. It's the reason you're in this predicament. I'll admit, but no matter how far you come, you're at best.
I'll go beat up the Elder Brain. I
It
don't
will
care, bro.
kill you and everyone else in this city. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though.
Well, yeah, though.
Very I can.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
I suppose you'd rather Orpheus
Okay, bro.
is your only hope of surviving this. To you, he will be a friend.
No, he was pretty
After
upsetty, bro.
all, you're at war with an elder brain. If I'd realized you were so gullible, to the Emperor, you are nothing. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain.
Oh no, we might have to kill
Proves
Orpheus. Oh,
uncooperative
no.
once free. You may have to kill him.
These are just the same thing.
The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast back. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain.
Did we not just establish that
And
the Elder
you,
Brain is a
Lae'zel of
problem? And you're like, we'll just take
Want to
control
free
of it.
the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
She's kind of against him.
nothing more.
For okay, I guess she changed her
Then
mind.
it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Killeen. Power. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it. That was the great age of humanity. And I was there the day it all fell apart. The screams. Oh, the screams. And Carsus was responsible. Not driven by... Men cannot contain so much power. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call
Oh,
it.
this is the
I call
thing
it
for Mishra.
hope. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine. And I am no mortal, and I do not fail. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults.
So then how did they get it, bro?
He's not more than a fridge. So much power and I raged. But only for a decade or so. And these they brought the crown back into play. Through the aid of a diabolist, somebody capable of opening a portal. They must have raided Mephistopheles. But they'll be. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and when that moment comes.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus, but there's no guarantee that and if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver
do
the
I
crown
though?
of Carsus to the
What if
devil
I just kill him
himself.
too?
He claims his ambition is to unite the hells, but can...
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
It's not wrong. Alright, bro.
Oh, I'm sorry. You were serious? It would tear you apart.
But see, I'm the main character. I have plot armor, baby. Let's see, hammer. Well, I mean, I guess if it's the only way to free the dude, then I'll just come beat you back up later, I guess, if need be.
Right here. You'll find everything is in order.
I don't read Infernal.
The moment I have your signature, you guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated. And I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal. I will come to collect. And then we all gather in the House of Hope. Me dressed in my finest silks.
Doesn't even let me read the contract.
Skinless. Hanging from a hook to watch as your world dies.
Yeah, you could try, bro. Yeah, I don't I don't doubt it, Willie. You're not wrong.
Perfect. The master was slain within his own house.
Kill you in your house,
They dined on him both. The hammer is yours. You will find yourself. Be sure to keep the hammer safe, and I'll keep your contracts. I'll be seeing you.
The ink has barely dried, yet you feel a growing disquiet at what exactly you just signed.
Why do I care about that, bro? Damn it, Kithray. Why are you so uppity on your whacking? Yeah, I'm sure Will has something to say about it, doesn't he? Let's see. Escape the deal. Wow. I don't know where that is. The Stone Lord. Yeah, I don't know who that is either. Why not just do it now, bro? Invite everybody, be friends. Are we? Let's see. Electric hammer. What? Oh, well, it would be kind of funny if it didn't end up being that crown. Alright. Oh, I suppose that would have been a good idea to have done first. Oh, well. Let's see. Hammer. Quest item. You're very light. And a throne warhammer. How interesting. Seems to imply that you could use it like in other areas, but I kind of doubt it. Alright, you can have the hammer, bro. Alright. Wow, free stuff for me?
Destiny waits in the wing.
Guess he's done talking to us.
I thought I'd lost you.
I was trying to pick up some loot, bro.
Blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael. Of course. The stench of impending. And what did he want with you? Giving a devil what he wanted. And what did he offer you in return for bringing it to him? Tell me, you turned him down.
I mean, it's kind of part of his business. I don't know about good deal either, but...
Tell me, you turned him down. I was absent. If there is one thing you can be... But that is your problem.
Whatever, bro.
I will not let you put out some... Now come.
Stay away. Now come. Alright, bro.
I'd sooner have imagined shattering a planet with my bare fist, but we shouldn't regret the
you weren't
bargain,
against that
not
at
for
all.
one instant. Raphael can have his crown, if it means breaking Prince Orpheus free. The prince will be suspicious, but he won't be... There'd be too little to gain from our death. Now, to the Sharess's caress.
What's Voss gonna do? Give us some context on why the dude's missing part of his face. Ooh, spooky. So kind. Come visit the devil, and they've got some complimentary drinks and plates and everything for us. Frolicking children. The decor of a devil. Oh shit, bro. Getting some cool stuff now. Yeah, it's not sussy at all. Okay. I don't suppose you have anything to say about that, Raphael? Wow, I'm not even disallowed from opening these ones, but what? Minimalist is right. I don't get why it has the collar. Is this one of those sexy butler uniform things? Another one. You sure do have a lot of these, bro. Okay. Can't take that, rude. Hello. Oh, you're doing about chess with somebody, right? Oh, no. Uh-oh, that sounds close to the ball plot. Rough. Surprised Raphael doesn't care about me taking any of these. Oh, bro, you're doing great. Keep it up. Maybe he's afraid of me's. Maybe we should try knocking on people's doors and make sure there isn't murdering going on. motherfuckers. Oh. This is neat. Well, I did like the Underdark. There's not anything in here. Ew. Yeah, I don't know if you'd want that anyway. Well, credit where it's due. There wasn't a body stuffed in the wardrobe down here. Wait, if you go with the Drow twins, does that mean you get to choose which room you go to? Can I see all the themings?
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry.
Oops. Oh, this is the Stern Librarian chick, right? Too bad they all play the same song. These are just gonna be smut, aren't they? Okay. As one does, I guess. Alright. Okay. Mm-hmm. Just lightly sussy, was he? Well, I can see why they waited until the third act to actually add like full-on settlements, because yeah, real fucking rich off all this. Somebody had fun decorating these rooms. Okay, dude. Not suspicious at all. Alrighty then.
Almost painfully so. My body burns.
Alright, what else we got to loot, baby? At least all these rooms are empty. Oh, well, guess not.
If not over, then through.
Well, that could have helped. I can have a third entry pass. How kind. Hey, what's up? It was just in the other room. It said nobody owned any of the stuff, so you know, vibed. They don't seem particularly concerned that I'm here.
Tell me. More than beautiful. You are the fruit.
Your parasite stirs,
Well, man.
and you gaze at the nymph through the flaming...
What are you?
Why are your eyes green?
I know you.
Bro, you gonna fight me while you're Nikki?
I don't understand. What's...
I don't know.
Your face. Joe, what's going on?
Okay.
Your head screams in agony. The change has come. Pustules boiling beneath your skin, your bones
That sounds like a
twisting,
her
your
problem, not
flesh
a me problem.
rupturing. And suddenly, silence.
What's happening?
You sure have a really high tolerance for this kind of shit, lady. Oh, that makes sense. Well, I guess I'm not getting my surprise attacks, am I? Well, I guess we'll just have to do things the hard way. Hey, fucking rude. Alright, well. Always get what you want. Well, oof, baby. And I'm immune to you charming me. What a world it is that you live in. Not a very good one. Oh my gosh, destroyed. What's up? Yell over it, or?
Hells. I'd heard tales of mind flayer, but no tale did justice to its ethereal beauty. It floats like a butterfly. Who? Oh, yes. Jar, free your mind of her.
Her gaze intensifies. The woman's senses
Does
are
it though?
heightened and her fire stoked. The Mind Flayer is no mere curiosity.
As am I. Take these. Be well.
Nice. Thanks, bro. That's right, she wasn't using any of this stuff anyway.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep. An ordinary lamp.
Bro, there's no way they're giving me all these things that are just regular oil lamps that you can interact with for there not to be a magic one some way. Ain't no way. Alright, gang. Well, I think the new Barbarian build works just fine. Oh, shit. They countered it, so I can't use it again. God damn it. That's fair, I guess. What a anticlimactic first use of it, though. Alright, well. Time to go talk to Voss again. What's up? Just me covered in blood after talking to the devil. No big deal.
Voss, friend to the comet.
Is he though?
Lae'zel of Kalir, warrior of warriors. Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir.
Alright.
So quick to share it with him.
The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of... Can it be? Will the mighty Prince of...
Gith's son will soon ride against Flakith.
I guess she's on our page now.
And I will follow.
And you will wield the greatest gift.
A silver sword. I will carry it for the honor of...
Istik, now that you have the hammer, you must find a way. Once inside, smash Orpheus's... The Prince of the Comet will...
Think again. I will not permit your entry. No, there is not.
We're gonna have to beat up Tentacle
Questions, Istik? You seem to be lost in thought. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki. He might seethe when you free him. He might... But he will see reason. I promise you. Yes. But you will meet this challenge, as you've met so...
Alright, good chat. Oh, another thing. Damn. Look at all that money. I suppose you probably have something you want to talk about. Yeah.
Since I was old enough to... The swords cleave both meat and mind. But everyone I bleed with the sword will be my tribute to Prince Orpheus.
I'll lay that on a smarty pants. I don't remember if he's concentrating on Hex right now or not. Probably not, because I just respect him. We good.
You recall another fact about silver swords.
Oh.
The Githyanki forbid their use by all...
Only Gith's children may wield swords of silver. The Illithid grand design nears. The true heir is shackled. These are exceptional
Does that mean I can use
circumstances.
it? No.
A Kithrak's silver sword is more than a... You merely need to think strike, and it's... The ancient slates tell us that each sword holds a frag... The silver injures the body. The gate's flesh injures the mind. A formidable weapon against...
Well, we know the answers
Certainly
now.
not. Or the print... To break Orpheus free, we will need...
Which we already have.
Very
Nice.
well.
Farewell, silence. Alright, well, that's cool and all, but you're also not a psyker character right now, so... Dang, though. That's hot. That's real hot. Well, we'll definitely hold on to it for now, at least. Alright, what now? Who's in the guild hall? I don't know how to do that. He's probably not gonna let us use this, right?
Such a curious artifact.
Okay. That's fine, bro. We don't need to defeat the other brain yet. We'll do it later.
Hey! You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it.
True.
A toast to Raphael's latest client, the savior of the city. The boss is always right, even though he's so very wrong.
Alright.
When I'm not keeping my eye on potential clients like you, I make sure the House of Hope is fully secure. When he's there, yes. This current crisis has him so busy, he's barely been home since he met you. As a noose. Doesn't stop people from... Devils often have prettier hordes than dragons. Sneaking thieves into their vaults is a lucrative... But sometimes the thieves are rich, smart, or talking about this won't end well for either of us. Conversation's over.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so now, I guess... we go check out the Tactician X thing.
Yes, darling, it's very leather-like.
Very leather-like, alright. Such a weird word. So weird I can't bring up the fact that someone got pushed to their fucking death. Wow. Hello. What is this?
Don't draw any trouble on old Enthar. He acts like he's...
Okay.
Welcome to Dancelon.
All deliveries must be addressed to Danthelon shop floor. The cellar is currently closed to the public.
You break it, you... well...
Limited edition adventuring starter packs are currently out of stock.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing bring... How may I be of service?
Oh, he's got stuff and things. Alright, let's see. What do you got, baby? It's kind of fucked up, bro. It's a racist bow. Alright. That's neat. Not really super relevant to the builds I have going currently, but neat. Oh. I think that's quite a bit better than that, isn't it? Wow, that's cool. Too bad I'm not playing a monk anymore. And is expensive. That's good. Wow. Oh. That's very nice. That would be very good for Battlemaster Lazo. Me not even knowing what that's saying. Well, hopefully not a pseudo quest item again, eh? Look, all these notes, I'm gonna have to double check them. Alright, well, I'll give you the money for the time being.
Short fat.
I'll check again. See, now that's definitely junk. That could be of use. Assuming it didn't already automatically mark on my map and just not tell me. I think that's just lore background on me murdering them. There's something about the ball, right? Bring their hands to the tribunal, I guess. Might be useful.
Greet. How may I be of service?
Get all my money back. See if this works. Nice.
Short fat.
Good stuff. Will would like that.
Greeting. How may I be of service? Harpers. More chancers than champions, if you... No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it? I knew it. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the lead? She wouldn't have revealed this place other... Here's the key. The others are below. And thank you. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. God forbid we do any business today.
I already traded with him, bro. Not very good display cases if it's theft to look at them, bro.
Breathe quiet. Move with care. Softer than a whisper.
I mean, we're definitely gonna take lows, make some money, baby.
Have to keep going. Out of sight, out of mind.
What's up, bro? Don't mind me. There you. Oh. That's neat.
Yes, darling, it's very
Weird.
leather-like.
Okay.
Can't slow down.
So do I not need you here for this? I'm gonna have to rebuild her again. I don't even know what she's good for as a high half health. Too many elf companions, yo. Well, I guess I could just keep her as a druid and swap out Lae'zel. I don't know. Well, let's just try doing it without her, I guess. Okay. Oh, okay.
You are not Jahira. I was hoping to greet the High Harbour.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketherick out. Can't say I know much of Gort. And when I deliver your corpse,
Alright, well, So much for that.
Bloody doppelgangers!
Am I surprised though? Fuck's sake. How does he know they're doppelgangers? Did he cheat and right click on them? Well, they're gonna make me work for it, aren't they? Well, let's see what you got.
I think you can take me on.
Yeah, y'all can fucking try, baby. Maybe I should have raged first. Do I need to rage at all? Am I gonna absolutely destroy these guys? I got 4 level 8s. Yeah, whatever, you guys are all dying next round for sure. Would have been better if you died now, but it is how it be. Can't really do anything else with this turn. Oh, I could have started with the fucking poison. Oh, that would have helped. How far back is my save? I honestly don't know. Whatever.
Don't want to draw any attention.
I'm sneaky. Oh, that's fucking rude. I'm pretty sure that's only once a long rest, right? They're all just gonna get ganked. The ladder, man. Thanks for trying. Maybe I should have saved it for her. That probably would have been wise. Oh well. Oh no. I'm understand. Well, at least I don't have to worry about the thieving, I guess. Why do you guys have just a random cage there? Oh, it's kind of fucked up, bro.
Let's try that then.
Damn, pop off, Geraldus.
Victory awaits.
Well, nice knowing y'all, motherfuckers.
Time to push my luck again.
Thanks for trying. Let's see, what do we got? Bit of swooshing, apparently. Yo, are you supposed to have... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Weird. Just super fucking buggy. Good to know.
If this is worth the cost.
Let's see, what do we got? Well, we can't dread ambushy this round, can we?
No choice but to keep going.
But we can probably get our bonus attack for killing one of you. But I can't do that end jump, so I either gotta eat the fire damage or...
I will ascend.
Let's see, well, him is probably pretty deaded. Especially because we have you, right? We don't want that. Yeah, I guess we'll just kill him that way. Her that way, whatever. You're supposed to have range with this attack. Are you telling me no? Stupid caster. Good enough.
Where do I go from here?
Let's see, you're telling me there's not So I could jump up, but I couldn't jump up and shove, and I can't walk up. I can't jump up there. Oh, I can jump up there without getting in the fire. Well, that's a win. Hi, buddy. Don't mind me, you're doing just fine. And to think how much better it would have been if I could still do that bonus action too. Oh well. And still fire? Yeah, okay. That's right, that's what we got that extra action for, baby. Do it the other way, I guess. Or, no, I probably should have attacked and then hid. Oh well. So try it. Do I not have... Oh, I see. I understand. Bonus action, baby. But no stealth attack for me.
Forever dauntless.
Okay, if I jump down, am I going to jump directly into fire though?
I'm fury. I am death.
Another fight.
I don't really want to get on fire with Will. But I don't feel like I have much option otherwise. Guess we'll maybe just hit this one out. They tried. Poor bastard. Not like Lae'zel's gonna be much help here, unfortunately.
On the move.
Well, is what it be. What you be is very dead, methinks.
Let's get this over with. Oh, totally forgot that that was an option. Not enough, damn, okay. Alright, because you just use your basic movement otherwise.
Nice.
Battle favors the fearless. And never a dull moment.
Rip. Okay. Double rip. Okay, so we may fuck this up a little bit. That's alright. These up a lot. That's alright, that's what double tap's for anyway, baby.
More orange doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side?
Interesting. Nice. Guess we went right now one of those as well, huh?
Yes, darling.
Thank you. A harbor code. Meant to be used for doppelgangers, imposters, things like them.
Didn't work out great.
You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent.
Yeah, we already established that.
Oh, thank the gods. The others. They're all dead. Or scattered, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rasham. The High Harper just tell her this.
Alright. Nice. exciting. Well, madam, your network is scrubbed.
Well, are we ready for the road once more? I have not been overly generous with the truth. Tell me, what do you know of a man named...
The name is as familiar as Jahira's own. A hero of the time of troubles.
I don't know.
Who saved the city more than once.
I sense you mean no insult, calling scarce a century ago the old days. Which is considerably more insulting. Minsk is an old friend. And the last time I saw him...
Rude.
I left him to die. There always is. Before we ever heard of this... What we found was the first dark... We might have ended it there. Cut off at the root. It was chaos. He was overrun. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. So don't be sorry, because infection, indoctrination, eradication, that has been, but it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either. As simply as that? Oh, the point is moot without the means to find him. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to...
Alright, so I guess we're done in Worm's Crossing then. Ready? Easy, baby.
You told me the armor was a bargain.
Come on, Air Elemental, don't do this to me.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and
That was a fun little powwow you guys had in the basement.
What? By the Morden Summits Curlies? Of course. Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeal. I don't care much for your timing, but I like your gold well enough.
And I like your gold well enough. Look at all these armors they just so happen to have on them. Wild, isn't it? The icon for that is super skewed. Alright. Oh, we will also take some of that. Do like those. Could probably have started making more use of that. Wow, that's expensive. Alright. That's nice and cheap though. I don't think we're going to be fighting a whole lot of dragons though. That should be okay.
Short fat.
To think I didn't even have my combat gear on. What a world. Alrighty, hopefully more murdering to do. I mean, saving of people, of course, to do in the lower city. Is that someplace you can get? Seems to imply you can get there. I guess is that the alternate route for poor people? Just do a mighty leap. Alright, let's get you going.
No one stopped me yet.
See what there is to see down here.
These boots have seen everything. I'll be my old fishing spot. Spent more than a few summer-tide days here.
I never took you as a fisher. Did you ever catch anything?
How much farther can I go? Only a few head colds and a tongue lashing from my warring father.
Well, I guess that's the, what the note was talking about, huh? Too bad it didn't mark it on the map or anything. Damn, how many fucking routes in this place y'all got? The fuck? What are all these places? God damn, dude. Too bad fishing isn't really a thing here, bro. Otherwise we could relive your youth. You know, honestly, could almost get another level in her just to create water whenever needed, but haven't exactly had a whole lot of use for it yet, to be fair. Why is there so much to this one island, man? Oh, Debs. Sure, make your level designers happy. With all the free reign you give, I'm sure. Isn't it though? I guess my arms aren't long enough, huh? Well, that's a lot of climbing. And interesting music. Not even sure why I'd want to be going in through the prison route, to be honest. Well, I mean, I guess there's probably some person or interesting persons but not to the best of my knowledge at the moment, at least. I don't think we solved this, did we? I don't think I got a quest in order to solve it. Well, luckily it doesn't look like this is another route, so it's probably just the loot area. I'm assuming there's probably a box buried somewhere here. Yeah. Figured.
Curious. I'm way too big.
Well then. Look at that. Finally use for being tiny again. But again, not so sure I actually need to go the prison route. Like, I don't think I know of anybody being there unless they fucking threw him back down, but if he was infected with a tadpole and theoretically is under control, then sort of a non-issue, right? What wizard in Baldur's Gate? Shrug. Back around the other way we go, I guess. Almost no reason not to go into the front door, but we might as well check the beach over there again. What the fuck? Oh, this the corpse is loading back in. Don't know why it plays the dying sound every time, but whatever, I guess. Oh, awkward. Oh, less so. Oh, more stuff down there, you say? There are a lot of arrows around these areas. Guess just all people escaping from the prison, huh?
Trap. Be cautious.
Of course.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Aha. Oh, back to being rich, baby.
With haste.
Okay, so we can go through the front gate, we can go through the side gate, we can go through the tiny hole, which will be kind of hard to do with the entire party unless I want to use a gaseous form, but I don't. We can go through the broken rocks, or we can go through another side gate. Might as well check out what this one has for me. I'm assuming a hidden door. Roughly there. No. Really? Oh, how about that? Are you sure? Even the map seems to disagree. And yet... Very peculiar. Oh. I suppose since we're already on this side, we might as well check out the prisoner. Assuming they don't get angry about me starting in there. It's not like I broke in. Got a fucking hole more. Hostile area, huh? Okay. Well, so much for that plan, I guess.
That's a friendly looking shadow.
I suppose I can sneak attack a wall, can I? Yeah, that's fine. Ho ho ho! That does complicate things. That's alright, that's what you're for. For what reason would they be hostile for me in here? Oh, they really don't like me down here. Okay. Whatever, we'll just go in through the silly normie way, I guess. At least good to know, I guess, if I end up murderizing everybody in the next playthrough. As I suspect that'll make lowering the door a little bit difficult. Who knows, maybe not. Don't suppose it's a fan of me walking away. Okay. I guess it's fine with it. I'm sure a couple of you guys are gonna have troubles doing that jump, eh? Okay, Laser. Show them what's baby.
Where am I needed? All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Supposed to. It's not like you'd be able to jump up here at the drawbridge shut. Soon.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry.
The Watcher's presence fades.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course, of course. My steel watchers are rather... Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration.
I literally had multiple invites, bro.
From Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
What the fuck is this? I mean, I know whacking it is gonna get me in trouble, but I do want to find out. What do you mean, no? What do you mean, no? Let me whack. Boom. What about you? Yeah. No, I don't want to. There we go.
You were seen vandalizing someone else's property. Now would be a good time to justify your actions.
Oh my god. Can't even do science. Ugh. Let's see. Yeah, that's nice. Shut up, Google. Microdome Force Conduit, Baldur's Gate 3. No results. Is that not what it's called? Force Conduit. Condition, no, not that.
What path lies before me?
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash...
The what?
I welcome you to Baldur's Gate. Allow me to...
Personal invitation from Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Make your way to the audience chamber.
Defender of the people.
You were seen vandalizing someone else's property. Now would be a good time to justify your action.
What's it do? No, nothing. Alright, well. Bug it, I guess we'll find out at some point later on. Might beat some people up. Maybe these guys interact with it. Don't suppose that's what's powering them. Seems unlikely.
Should mind my step.
Ooh, EXP again. How about that?
Halt!
Still don't know why they're upsetting.
We do not...
The what?
I welcome you to Baldur's Gate. Of course, allow me to...
No invitation from Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
It's the He wasn't even hurt. Sorry.
Wow, this is a lot of stuff. Oh, so he's just like somewhere here, I guess. Why are these considered? Oh, yuck. Does it just lead to the same place twice?
I don't know.
It's downstairs, right?
I don't know.
Better.
All we can do is
I almost believed you this time.
You heard anything about what it's like in the prisons?
It's a waiting that's hard.
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist. And no time to talk. I have...
It won't happen.
I ain't saying nothing to nobody until I've had...
It's the
Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the house.
Definitely not clowns, right?
Your fistiness.
We broke down the door because it sounded like somebody was in trouble. Inside.
The house was on fire. We were rescuing.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before the fire started.
I hate when that happens.
Said that. Oh, break their bloody legs!
What my friend means to say is that the witness must have been mistaken.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in
Better.
jail?
I almost believe.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I
Oh,
swear.
you guys are aware of that? Just don't care? Okay.
Oh, I can't really glaze that piece there. He wasn't even hurt.
Yeah.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us.
Let's rehearse this.
We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be
Pretend
home in
I'm
no
a
time.
fist, and tell me what you were doing in the house.
Well,
You've been saying that for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
broke down the door because it sounded like somebody.
I don't know, dear. I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
I spoke to a witness who says you entered the house before the fire started.
Said that. Oh, break their bloody legs!
My friend means to say.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
Calm down, dear. It won't happen. I swear.
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. Trade. This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist. Can't believe they put that mindless metal Mrag in my armory. Steel watchers. Stupid thing'll probably decapitate me for cleaning the bloody mace rack. Finally, someone who sees sense. Strong folk wielding strong blades. That's what keeps folks safe. I don't have anything fancy, but you're welcome to take a look.
Well, I mean, more arrows are always cool, I guess, but I don't really need any at the moment. Selling things are cool, but I'm not too worried about it for 36.
Stay sharp, stranger.
I also suppose that even though I'm allowed to read those books, you're going to get angry if I go through that door. Thus, you're probably going to be angry if I hop over, eh?
Are they going to arrest us?
Uh-oh. Oh, it's not good.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
No, let's find out, shall we?
I almost believed you this time.
Oh, I can't really glaze that piece there. He wasn't even hurt.
Nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
So,
You're a stranger.
okay. Thanks for sharing.
I don't know, dear. I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
Yeah, definitely not gonna like that, naturally. A great place to store your explosives, guys. Right beside your loot. Hmm.
Are they going to arrest us?
That would be problematic.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Not very glazed up, Pete, they are. It wasn't even hurt.
That's why. Keep your voice down. Ceremony upstairs.
You've been saying that for ages, and we're still here.
I don't know, dear. I don't know. All we can do is be patient. Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
My friend means to say is that the witness must have been glazed up, Pete, they are mistaken. He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us in jail?
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Oh, I can't really glazed up, Pete, they are. He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
You've been saying that for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
I don't know, dear. I don't
Pretend I'm
know.
a fist and
All
tell
we
me
can
what you
do
were
is be
doing in the
patient.
house.
Well,
They say Gortash won't be king.
My friend means to say is that the witness must have
I almost believed you this time.
Saying that for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
I don't know, dear.
Let none transgress on this blessed day. Lord Gortash's ceremony will proceed without hindrance. Non-compliance will be punished.
broke down the door because it in trouble.
Are they going to arrest us?
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
I can't really glazed up, Pete, they are.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
You've been saying that for ages, and we're still here. What are they waiting for?
I don't know, dear. I don't know. All we can do is be patient.
Well, your Christliness, we broke down the door because it sounds.
broke down the door. Are they going to arrest us? They throw us in jail.
We serve Lord Gortash.
I spoke to a witness who says you...
The Flaming Fist don't stand for trouble.
Happened, and we'll be home in no time.
Mistaken. Probably a drunk.
You've been seeing that for ages, and we're still here.
I've got a long road ahead. Very well.
On your way. May look.
I'm not paid to chat.
Out to the foundry.
Stay on, my goods.
Huh?
Imagine having a key, but it doesn't open any of the fucking cells. Oops.
Best foot forward.
will. No matter. The city. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, empty as a stare. He's spoken accusations. I'll be executed in 5 dawns. When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. No more soul. Unlock my cell. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their... Hurry.
A word, if I may.
What do you want? You're the one pestering... Oh, for Baldur...
Looking ahead. Swift as my feet can carry me.
What do you want? I don't need to escape.
Okay, buddy. I think it's probably nap time for you. If you let me, but I have doubts.
You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
Didn't even let me get the sneak attack off.
They believe you. You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
Good to know, I guess.
Saw it coming. Loyal to the city till the end, I figured.
Shardess's caress after a slug of Hoot's latest hooch.
Might be right. One sip, and the world goes all.
Keep focused. We can talk once I'm...
That was kind of fucked up. They didn't even have sightlines showing.
What's the plan with the Grand Duke's Council?
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense...
She's doing a great job of cheating me out of stuff. bro. She's not even like... She's literally just in the cell by herself, as far as you know, and they're like, this is a crime! So I guess we have to go back to the whole murder plan. Ridiculous.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Okay. Interesting that responds differently when you're sleepy or not.
Need to find a way forward. This calls for careful footwork.
This probably ain't gonna work, is it?
Time to press ahead. If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Yeah, it's still considered an attack, huh? So how precisely are you supposed to sneaky time, sleepy time them? Maybe I just gotta be sneakier.
Witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
So now that's a sneak attack, it's okay.
You're free to go.
You mean no? Bruh.
You were witnessed assaulting
Bruh.
someone.
Are you serious? He's already knocked out. Well, why the fuck did it move him over to that side? Game is jank, bro. Oh, and they're angry now too? Really?
Never wanted the easy part.
This is ridiculous, man.
to find a way forward, just out of view.
You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells. They believe you. For now. But something...
Another step forward.
A hero at heart.
What to do?
Nice.
Best be on my way.
They really hate you trying to do things non-murdery, huh?
All right, time to skulk about.
You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells. You've convinced...
So I guess voila, the actual solution to this is just leaving them on the ground, huh? Unless it decides I can actually start shoving them again. Bruh.
You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
Well, so much for it not getting worse the further in the game you get, I guess. Even more reason to prefer Act 1. Not like it was perfect either, but gestures broadly. Feels like less bullshit.
Moving in. Can't risk being in open view.
You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells. They believe you.
I don't know if I turned off that time. Well, it honestly doesn't even matter.
Have to keep going.
So, fuck me, I guess. I suppose they're probably just gonna cheat again.
Right now.
If I walk on by, huh?
Don't mind me.
Even though I can't unlink her, and she is apparently not in view, and she doesn't sneak when I sneak, so I have to manually tell her to. Super fun game, not infuriating at all.
If not over, then through. Time to rest. Should mind my step.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out. I will travel to the up. You won't fight the coming battle alone.
Breathe deep and move.
Is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
We broke down I can't let it glaze that pizza.
To us, we'll tell them what happened, job, and leave the Steel Watchers to theirs.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Flaming Fist Barracks. Authorized personnel only. You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're not a fist.
Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others.
Gods. I hope they haven't put up the prices again. That ferry's my last chance out of here. Bakshi's got to have something that'll cover the rest of my fare.
How do you know about that? I told them I'll get the money in time. Not my fault they're charging triple. Take your money, my ass. No! I mean, I'm just... My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this. I'm not a soldier. They're better off without me. You shouldn't be in here. All this waiting around. I can't take it. There's a bloody army coming.
Still alive. So that's progress.
This waiting around. I can't take it.
Being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now.
Oh my god, bro. Great job.
These boots have seen everything.
What? Oh, you're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others. Gods, that ferry's my last chance out of here. Bakshi's got to have something that'll cover the rest of my fare. Please, that won't be necessary. I'm getting out of here. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. You haven't heard. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this. Really? You'll just give it? Look. Hidden up on the roof, you'll find. Thank you.
He still vibes and makes problems for me, huh? Can't have shit.
Don't cause any trouble, all right?
Best behavior around here.
As you were, citizen. Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Keep those feet moving.
If it isn't little Will.
Mizora, I've had enough.
Feeling cheap. Heard about your father. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock. A splendid party, I hear.
This is a weird place. Going alright.
sharp as ever.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. A warrior's favor.
Let's get going. Can't slow down.
Action, not reaction.
Never a dull moment. Light on my feet.
Ravengard is a legend.
Ravengard is a charlatan,
expecting you.
like every last patriarch.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Hush. Patriarchs are upstairs. Lord Janeth.
We're gonna be doing some icky shit up there, and I notice that none of y'all are.
You're
there
free
with
to
them,
explore.
which means they're probably getting wormied as we
Master
speak.
Porter, I've taken the liberty of... Oh.
Definitely not a door, huh? Not sure what this accomplishes at this point, though.
Not as exhausting as all that boot kissing you've been doing.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your...
You hear? My lady says Absolute's army's on the march.
Lord, Archduke, God.
Bruff's babbling, no time to talk.
I'm not sure I believe her. Does it really matter? Meaning that in the game, generals and Jews, audience
Alrighty then.
Lord Gortash is expecting
Let's
you.
go beat down.
Please make your way to the audience.
You don't have to beat up civvies again. There's certainly a lot of them fuckers around here.
Big day, big day.
Sounds like the sort of thing somebody excited to turn into a mind flare would say.
An Archduke of Baldur's...
I don't know why it's not allowed to open the doors, but okay.
please.
You doing alright there, buddy?
Good day, citizen.
The pride of the gate. A hero at heart. They won't see me coming. Pride of the gate. I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Indolence breeds madness. Without delay.
Where am I needed? Over onward.
Without delay.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city. The Steel Watch appreciate...
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest. My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs. For the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that nether stone that you carry. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood, and your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Surprisingly low difficulty.
Orin is unreliable. This one shows promise. He keeps his word, I keep mine. We will rule as one. So Ketheric was ready to betray our alliance too. I can't say it comes as a surprise. I initiated this plot. They knew this would only work if we... Their ambition, blind. In short, you can trust me. Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my... Your camp is compromised. One among who, I can't say. I'd su...
A doppelganger, hidden among us.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. For all its charms, Baldur's Gate has long had. That's where Orin became what she is. And now, it's where she hides from my... You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. If the trail goes cold, first Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by... In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me... Next, we will declare curfew, and the faithful will do anything in the name of their god. Our tyranny, and we are saviors. What comes next will be entirely their fault. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. More importantly, now, come, be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. You will follow me, and you will... Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office.
Truest of souls.
There is a fleeting connection.
Have you come to behold the new dawn? Help me. Floric chose Shadow over... She's been punished.
The Duke wants to keep Floric's location a secret. Little does he know that you've already found and freed her.
What is a hero? If not a... Faerun suffers in darkness. But Baldur's Gate will soon... Gortash and I will ignite the final...
Kill Orin and take her... And do not return.
Your parasite binds your mind to will.
You spoke with my... Incredible. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge. I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow. The second time, even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a stroke victim. I asked...
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
So at the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at her. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It could just be my imagination. What, though? I couldn't say. Nonsense. Stelmane was... Her death is no blessing. It is a My father was Tadpole. Stelmane... To exert control, These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand. And the city...
Have you seen the teeth? Precious hero liberated them from one hell.
Did I tell you?
I've had enough,
For your attention. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated. Rude. I'm just an impartial.
Shit.
Your dad's good as.
You know something.
I know enough.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning? I couldn't even fathom a guess. Let's make camp when we're able. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coup.
Let me guess, forced long rest? Oh, maybe not. How exciting. Oh, this shit is lady.
Admitted to the city must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the ducal council.
Wow. All dim casts. Well, I guess as if the first area wasn't okay. As if the first area wasn't a city enough. Guess they ramped it up. Well, this is going to be a bit of time to explore. So I think my solution for the time being is to just perhaps not deal with this later.
Smuggling or any other form of deceit.
Yeah, I think that's the route I'm gonna go.
All animals must be surrendered. Failure to do so will
result in a good hiding from Lord Gortash. Got it. Thank you.
This is out and out madness.
Help. What do we do?